Published, 1644 Eastern Standard Time, the 9th of January 2018. Updated, 3:03 Eastern Standard Time, the 10th of January 2018. Manchester City welcomed Championship outfit Bristol City for the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. Bobby Reid converted from the spot to sensationally put the visitors 1-0 up before Kevin De Bruyne put the Premier League side level in the second half. But it was that man, as it so often is, Sergio Aguero, who popped up with the decisive header to give the hosts a crucial advantage going into the second leg. As always, Sportsmail was on hand to bring you some of the things you may have missed from the cup clash. Sergio Aguero struck a late winner to snatch victory against Bristol City in the Carabao Cup. Sportsmail was on hand to bring you some of the things you may have missed from the clash. Bristol City ball boy Jayden Neal and his family were invited by Manchester City to travel up to the Etihad on an all-expenses-paid trip to watch the cup tie. Jordan took his 15 minutes of fame following Bristol's giant-killing victory over Manchester United in the last round. Upon hearing the final whistle at Ashton Gate on December 20, the 10-year-old leapt for joy and embraced Robins boss Lee Johnson. He is a massive Bristol City fan, so you can bet he will be the only kid there with a Bristol City kit on. Mum Laura told the Bristol Post. Manchester City got in touch with Bristol City and it went from there. It's just a really nice thing to do for him, and we're very lucky. Football is his life. He loves playing for Bristol City, and he is always making stadiums out of Lego. He can't wait to meet the players. It is just amazing for him, and he is definitely going for a Bristol City win. Joining us in City Square is Jayden Neal, the @BCFC tweets ball boy whose full-time celebrations with manager Lee Johnson became another highlight of Bristol City's victory over Manchester United.
Also joining us is a familiar face to all Blues, Braden Bent.
His Burnley side were hammered 4-1 by Pep Guardiola's side in the FA Cup just 3 days ago, but that wasn't enough to take the smile off Dyche's face on Tuesday night. The Clarets will welcome the Premier League leaders to Turf Moor at the start of next month. One wonders what will be on Dyche's notes from Tuesday's tie. Win a penalty. Burnley boss Sean Dyche was in attendance at the Etihad Stadium on Tuesday evening. You don't know how you would have missed this if you were watching the game. But even if you didn't, it was so good it should be aired again. Bobby Reid had just put the visitors in front at the Etihad Stadium, before City immediately burst down the other end and were clean through on goal. Raheem Sterling lifted the ball over goalkeeper Frank Fielding and it appeared certain the England international was going to level things up. But Robins centre-back Aidan Flint, sprinting back towards his own goal line, made an incredible clearance, flicking the ball over the bar with his head to maintain the lead. Raheem Sterling found himself one-on-one with Bristol City goalkeeper Frank Fielding. The England international lifted the ball over and it appeared to be heading towards goal, but an incredible clearance over the bar from defender Aidan Flint maintained the 1-0 lead. Bristol City have gained fame and fans from their brilliant goal celebration gifs on Twitter. Every time they score, the official club Twitter account posts a new gif of the player responsible, and they range from the amusing to the ridiculous and the plain bizarre. But one unexpected fan of the GIF game took to Twitter at just the wrong time on Tuesday night. Injured Manchester City defender Benjamin Mendy, whose own social media game has endeared him to fans on these shores, expressed on Twitter that the good thing about the visitors' goal was that he could enjoy their post. The Robins tweeted a GIF of Red spraying a fire extinguisher. Yes, this is football in the 21st century. Sorry, pic.twitter.com/D6NSVWQOWT, Bristol City FC, @BCFC tweets, January 9, 2018 only good thing with this goal, new gif from @BCFC tweets now let's go boys, Benjamin Mendy, @BenMendy23 January 9, 2018 imagine having such a gifted group of players that 4 of them quibble over who should be taking a free kick. The game, deadlocked at 1 apiece, looked destined to be heading to a draw when City were handed a free kick well within distance. Leroy Sane, Yaya Toure, Kevin De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan were all poised to take it. It did, however, eventually come to nothing. Not even this cohort of eye-wateringly expensive stars could score from the set piece. 4 Manchester City players staked their claim to take a free kick when the game was at 1-1. Leroy Sane, Yaya Toure, Kevin De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan were all poised to take it. It's not every day that Bristol City play against a team of City's calibre, let alone a side who are being dubbed one of the greatest of the Premier League era. And over 8,000 Robins fans made the trip up north on a bitterly cold Tuesday evening, breaking the previous record for the most away fans ever recorded at the Etihad Stadium. Well played. Over 8,000 Bristol City fans made the trip north, a record away attendance at the Etihad.